welcome to In the News. Well, folks, 1 week on, and I told you that I would come back because I'd be looking forward to the figures, and they've now officially been released. And would you believe the figure? So remember, in 48 hours, there was 4,000 hate crime complaints. Okay, that was only in 48 hours, and we were still waiting on what that figure was going to jump up to with the Celtic Rangers match. 48,000 fans. Oh, it's going to blow this out of the water. Well, obviously no, because the figure today says 7,000. Correct, 7,000. Now, I'm sorry, but if you honestly think that that is a true figure, then I am sorry. I really am sorry. That has got to be an absolute goddamn lie. Because you're not telling me that all these police and personnel that were in Ibrox on Sunday for the game, none of them reported it, or hardly any of them reported it. And there wasn't even one arrest at the match. That was another thing that was brought up earlier on as well. Oh, it was a lovely game, and bollocks, absolute bollocks. I'm not believing that for 1 minute, that people like Ali McCoy didn't go up because he knew of the vile hatred and the language that would come between the two sets of supporters was going to make that happen. You had no option, right? So, unless these figures mean that it is actually okay to go into a football ground and en masse and shout obscenities, racialistic slurs against people's religion, and we'll chuck in the referee's a wanker as well while we're at it. Yeah. 7,000. What a load of bollocks. Yeah. So, and then on top of that, we've just found out that a guy in Dundee has now been arrested with convictions for, I can't even mind what it was called anyway, but you ain't seen it in the news. Just turns out it was Humza Useless's brother-in-law. Now, I can remember mentioning stuff, and one of the quotes I remember was that if you bring the Westerners in under your arm, okay, you don't bring them in and bring them up to our standards. They'll just come in and you'll bring them in with their standards, and they'll just add to the problems we've already got in this country. Well, if you look at the likes of, fortunately Scotland's not so bad, but if you look at Bradford, you look at Manchester, you look at Liverpool, South London, mate, no-go areas for white people. And it's all these Westerners. What was else on the news today? Oh, fuck me. 5 Bulgarians. Millions of pounds they've got, and they're chucking the money in the air. Right? Why? Why are these people getting so much free money? This has got to stop, and has got to be looked at. Okay? If you've not come into this country and paid taxes, you're not entitled to welfare. It's as simple as that. Unless you worked in this country or you're born in this country, you're not entitled to the welfare system. And surely if I get, what was it, 5 million I think they had? Fucking hell, man. I mean, that just, or was it 50 million? I can't mind. Hang on. There you go. It's 5 members and £50 million in universal credit. 50 million. That just beggars belief. 50 million. Unfucking believable. Now, that's only one case that's come to light. So how much is our taxpayers' money that's getting wasted? going around like this, right? I mean, could you imagine if we actually grew a pair of balls and just went, you know what? You're not getting any more money. Don't come to Britain because you're getting nothing. You need to be like any other country. Bring the Australian method in. Unless you've got money, you're not getting in. Canada's the same, right? I don't see why we can't do that now. And the minute you turn around and you go, you're getting not a penny when you come to this fucking country. Not a thing. And if you've no got a real reason to be in this country, you'll be deported back to where you come from. I'll guarantee you right now, there'll be a fucking influx at Britain again doing it the Dover point. But they'll be going that way. And they'll be trying to get their boats back so they can get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable. We sit here and we get criminalised for hate speeches and racists and fuck knows what. And they wonder why we're racist in this country when shite like this is going on. You really think that I want to see my hard-earned cash and taxes that I've had to pay that are taken from me? I don't have an opportunity, right? I'm not even allowed to say what my taxes get spent on, right? But they can just fucking get away willing £50 million. Like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Honest to fuck, you couldn't write it. You really couldn't write it. So, this is one thing I love about this actually, this new bit here where in the news, it lets me actually bring things on that are actually printed in the news, right? And I'm not really caring if I use certain words, okay? And that's another thing that pisses me off when people do that. But it just shows you, I mean, it's the great thing that you can see here, and what I'm actually looking at here is what's actually coming in, right? I mean, here's that other fucking clown, that Pauline Himalayan bastard, whatever her name was, with the sub-postmasters, right? That was fucking shocking. She's now defending herself by saying that cash lying around might have led sub-postmasters into temptation. What a load of shite, right? It's been proof. There's a solicitor that was even come out today, right? They've got proof that a solicitor typed there saying, you better come clean with this because if you put a smoke screen up, you're going to cause. So a solicitor should actually be getting involved for typing that because he says, hide the paper trail. Oh, oh for fuck's sake, eh? Oh, and the PM urges extreme caution on gender treatments as major review finds the NHS failed children. I'm not even going to open that because that's the kind of shite that actually sends me off on one, because if I see something about there that they're using people under 16-year-old where we should be actually giving them education, right, then that's going to set me off on one as well. So fuck that. What's the next thing? Sunak apologises for wearing trendy trainers. Well, I can tell you something, there's fuck all trendy about him, and there's definitely fuck all about trendy about the trainers he's wearing, with a pair of black trousers and a white shirt, which is open at the collar, by the way. He's not even got it buttoned up. He's that fucking trendy. But the woman that's actually interviewing him, she's got this olive green suit on with a pair of trainers as well. Really, what the fuck's the world coming to, And and now in other news, there was what was the thing? Oh God, I can't mind. That was what it was. It was the 7,000 hate crimes. That's what. That was what. But there's also now there's another one as well, right? To waste money. The cause of serial killer's death is to be examined. Peter Tobin. Big fucking deal what he did. Personally, I'm glad he's dead. We shouldn't be wasting money on figuring out why he died. That money should be spent on giving to the victims and the people that man fucking murdered. So, nah, it's fucking. But hey, on a positive note, unfortunately, I was hoping to do it like the news shite, and here on a happy note in the ending, but unfortunately, I never found fuck all. Oh, on a happy note, I've started doing 3D printing again. I don't care if it's a happy note because it stopped fucking printing, it was a failure. So what it is actually, it's a 3D Batman wall bracket. So when it sits on the wall like that, I'm Batman. Till the next one. I'll see you there.